Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. This is Funmibi here again with a new tutorial. Friends, in today's video I'm going to be answering something relating to a previous video that I filmed for us. In that video I asked us if we want to learn more about fashion illustration. I think in that video I was talking about how as a fashion designer, fashion illustration is something you should have an idea about. You might not necessarily be a professional, but you should be able to illustrate designs technically in a way that when you come in contact with a customer that needs you to kind of give them a sketch of the design that you are about to create for them, you are able to put pen to paper to illustrate that design or just create something digital for the customer. The entire conversation relating to fashion illustration started from the video about the design that Vicky made for that blue outfit that she wore during her traditional wedding. While I was doing the illustration of that outfit, I mentioned that Vicky first of all did the illustration of the design before going ahead to sew the outfit and basically share the idea that she has in her head with her tailors. And in that video I asked us if we would like me to talk more about fashion illustration, because I also mentioned in that video that I had done a brief course relating to fashion illustration, and I got a couple of comments in the comment section with people saying, oh yes, please let's talk about fashion illustration on the channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking all about fashion illustration, the basics basically of fashion illustration. We won't be able to cover everything relating to fashion illustration in just a single video, but the basics for someone trying to get into, acquiring that skill, I will go ahead to share that with you all. These are some of the tips and tricks that I learned in fashion school that I'm coming on here to share with you guys free of charge. So if you'll be interested in knowing all that I have to say about this topic, please make sure you watch the video all the way through. Do not skip any part. Like this video, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you are yet to subscribe, and do well to hit that post notification so you'll be the first to know every single time I post a new video. All right, guys, let's get straight into today's video. Let's go. If this is your first time seeing me, hello, my name is Funmibi Olawore. I'm a fashion enthusiast that likes to come on here on YouTube to share videos relating to fashion design, dress embellishments, dress analysis, self-improvement, and stuff like that. This channel provides you with amazing content that are sure to help you to improve yourself as an individual or as a business person in this line of fashion. It can also be entertaining at times and inspiring. If you are going to be interested in any of the things that I just mentioned, please do well to subscribe. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, so please, in case you forgot or you didn't just click on the subscribe button, now will be a fabulous time to hit that subscribe button and become a part of the family. All right, guys, straight into fashion illustration. For fashion illustration, because I sometimes become a teacher on this channel, I like to give definitions and all of that. I'm basically going to make it as easy to understand as possible for those that are just, diving into this world of fashion illustration. Like I said at the intro, fashion illustration is just your ability to illustrate designs, basically, either for your customer or for yourself as well, especially if you're the kind of person that you have something in your head, but you're just not sure how the entire thing is going to look at the end of the day. You have different ideas just going on in your head, but you don't know how it's going to look. The best way to basically take away the confusion when it comes to creating designs is basically to be able to illustrate what you're trying to create. And this is where fashion illustration comes into play. There are two major ways of going about fashion illustration. There's the hand sketch aspect, where it's just like the name goes, hand sketching. You're using your hands to sketch something, either with the use of a pencil, a biro, a marker, just something that you are able to put to paper and draw and then create a design, or you create it digitally, so it's like a digital sketch of some sort. In 2024, I'm not sure people still do hand sketches, even though there's no rule, there's no rule that says, oh, you cannot sketch with your hands. But in 2024, a lot of fashion designers go the digital route, where they just have an app on their devices, either on their computer or their phones, tablets, and then they are able to just scribble designs and create something. While the hand sketch one, just like I said before, you have a paper and a pencil, or I like to use pencil, or we were taught to use pencil when I was in fashion school, because the reason why it's best to use pencil is because just in case you make mistakes here and there, you are able to erase and then make adjustments. But if you use biro, if you make a mistake, you have to start afresh, because if you are scribbling with biro, it becomes messy and just it's not aesthetically pleasing that way, basically. But in 2024, like I said, people go the digital route, and with digital sketches, when I was in fashion school, the app we were using back then is called Sketchbook. When you go into your Android Play Store, Google Play Store, and I believe on your Apple Store as well, you should be able to find Sketchbook. However, this morning while preparing for today's video, while just creating like some kind of script for this video, I went ahead to just Google, because I'm a Google girly, right? If I don't know something, if I'm not sure of something, I'm not afraid to go on Google to just ask questions. I'm just going to quickly pull up something for you guys really quickly. And what I'm pulling up for you guys, basically, I just went ahead to Google fashion illustration applications. So on here, what Google provided me is a bunch of different apps that you can find on your Play Store or Apple Store, depending on what device you are using. You can search for them on there and download them on your device and start to create digital sketches on your device, either your iPad, your tablet, your phone, your computer, like I said before. So the first, I'm just going to run through the list that Google provided me with. Sketchbook, which was the one I told you guys that we're using, or I and my classmates at the time were using in fashion school, is on here. There's also another one called Procreate, RepSketch, Pinterest, CLO or CLO, I don't know what that is, Vogue Runway Fashion Shows, Blender, Broware, Sketch, Fashion Design, Adobe Fresco, Adobe Photoshop, Affinity Designer, Art Authority, Digital Fashion Pro, Valentina, WGSN, Fashion Design Sketches, Fashion Illustration, Fashtree, Medibank Paint, Taya Swiss Sketches. Just like I said, I just went ahead to Google fashion illustration applications. Just type that into your Google search and see what Google or whatever search engine you used provides you with. Personally, I have experience using Sketchbook. For you, you might be able to just choose another application that works for you. And after watching this video, like I always say when it comes to my channel is not the end all be all about any topic. If I come on here to talk about something, that does not mean that that's everything about that particular topic. Also, do your own due diligence, carry out your own research, learn more about whatever it is that I'm talking about. And you can also even come back here and teach me and say, oh, Fumbi, I discovered this thing about the thing you were talking about the other day. This and that is what I found. This place is supposed to be an engaging, platform where we teach each other. You teach me, I teach you, and everybody is learning at the same time, right? So with Sketchbook, what we used to do back then is there's this thing called 12-head croquis. Croquis is a French word for sketch, scribble, right? So it's spelled CROQUIS. I'll also put it on the screen for us. So we used to have like the digital downloaded 12-head croquis on our devices. For me then, when I was in fashion school, I was using my phone. We would basically copy and paste that croquis on the Sketchbook app and then start to design and create outfits on that 12-head croquis, basically inside the app Sketchbook. I hope you guys are following. So what you want to do with the 12, you can just go on Google as well to Google 12-head croquis. I will also put it on the screen for you. So the 12-head croquis is just like a skeleton, right? For lack of a better word, skeleton of a person. On that skeleton is where you will now create your outfit and start to copy and paste colors, outfits, shapes, designs, illustrations basically on that 12-head croquis. Like I said before, the 12-head croquis is the skeleton, and then you as a fashion designer are making designs that will now cover up that skeleton and put an outfit on that skeleton. The 12-head croquis as well, I think it's not the only type of croquis that we have, or the type of skeleton when it comes to fashion design that we have. We have the 8-head croquis, 10-head croquis, but this 12-head croquis was the one that we used to focus on back then in fashion school. All we do, like I said before, is then my instructor in school had like the digital form of the 12-head croquis. So what we used to do is for the hand sketches, we'll print out the croquis and start to draw on the croquis on a piece of paper. We also had to buy a sketchbook, like a physical sketchbook. And with sketchbooks, you can get those in a stationery shop. So any shop where they sell books and biro, stationery shop, basically, I believe we know what a stationery shop is. You go in there and tell them that you want to buy a sketchbook. Then there's this stationery shop in Port Harcourt at the time. It's called Chapters. That's where I bought my sketchbook from. And at the time, this was 2019. Yes, 2019. That was when I did my time in fashion school. And I think at the time we bought the sketchbook for maybe 2,500. It was very cheap. But this is 2019, 5 years ago. I don't know how much sketchbooks are now. So for those that always say, oh, Fumbi, how much is this? How much is that? Please go to your bookshop or stationery shop and ask them how much they're selling sketchbooks if this is something that you want to do. And like I said before, we used to have like digital sketch of a croquis. We will now use our hand to draw that croquis, because we also learned how to draft croquis in fashion school. That's why I always preach the gospel of fashion school. Don't just come on YouTube and just sit down and say this is how you want to learn, except you're just like there's a word in French, it's called autodidact. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's someone that they pride themselves in learning on their own. They don't feel comfortable going to a structured learning environment. They always learn things on their own. So if you're autodidact and you like to learn things, you like to pride yourself in being a self-taught this and self-taught that, go ahead and do what works for you. But for me personally, when it comes to fashion design, if you want to build a strong brand, I would recommend going to a fashion school where you start to learn all of these things firsthand. You're able to make mistakes. You have your tutors who would stand as mentors to you and teach you properly. Because I see people on here saying, oh, Fumbi, can you be my mentor? There's no way I can mentor anybody through the internet. It just cannot happen. And the way my life is set up right now, I don't have the time to dedicate a specific period of time to mentoring people. Even myself, I'm looking for a mentor when it comes to fashion design. I've not even scratched the surface of where it is that I see myself going with this line of work, right? So mentorship for me is not something that I'm looking at for anybody. So go to a fashion school, learn from people that have like strong experience and pick as much as you learn from them. Basically, like try to take as much knowledge as possible. Anyway, I digress. So we had those 12 head croquis. We would draw them in our sketchbooks and start to design outfits on those 12 head croquis in our sketchbooks. And with the digital aspect, if you choose to go the digital route where you just download an app on your phone, you have your digital 12 head croquis on your phone. What you would also need is called a stylus. I will put the spelling of the stylus on the screen. So the stylus is basically just like your digital pen, right? Because if you're drawing, you need something that looks like a pencil or crayon of some sort. So this stylus is what served as our crayon or pencil, if you put it that way, that we used to draw on our phone in that sketchbook app. At the time in fashion school, I was like the plug for people then. I used to be the one that would buy stylus from AliExpress to people. They will send me the money and then I'll place the order online and then basically share to my classmates during that time. But like I said before, I used to buy my stylus from AliExpress. You can also check Amazon for people that are not, familiar with shopping on AliExpress. You can buy your stylus on Amazon. I'm going to put the spelling of stylus on the screen. But for people that use devices, maybe a tablet, an iPad, and you have your Apple Pen or your Galaxy Pen and you're able to draw on your phone, you don't necessarily need a stylus. Stylus is for people that use these devices that don't come with their own ready-made pens. So if you are using a device that has its own pen, that's fantastic for you. All you need to do is to download this app and start to sketch. One thing I've noticed with fashion illustration is you have an added advantage if you are good at fine art. If you are the kind of person that is gifted when it comes to drawing, fashion illustration has become 50% easier for you. I'm going to be very honest and vulnerable with you guys. I struggled a lot with fashion illustration because drawing is not one of my strong suits. I'm not a good artist when it comes to drawing. So a lot of times I'll find myself creating designs and I'm like, oh, I know what I have in my head, but I'm not able to transfer it to this app and create a design, and it was just a mess, right? So anyway, I'm just going to wrap up this video. I hope we were able to pick a thing or two. So the summary of everything I just said is fashion illustration is your ability to illustrate designs for yourself, for your customers, for your staff in such a way that you're able to pass the ideas that you have in your head to another person when it comes to creating a design. There are two ways to go about it. There's the physical one, the hand sketch method, where you use your hand, piece of paper and a pencil and you draw. And there's the digital way where you download an app from the internet onto your device and you use something called a stylus or your pen, your device pen, to draw and create designs on your digital device or on your device. What am I saying? There's a digital way and there's the hand sketching way. There's so many different digital apps that you can download on your phone. I talked about them. You can also do your own Google search and see and learn more. I hope this video was valuable to us. I hope we learned something and we kind of have an idea how to go about starting off learning more about fashion illustration. Like I said before, I'm not a professional at fashion illustration. This is just me just passing a summary of what I learned during my time in fashion school and sharing all of that knowledge with you guys. If you have more experienced in this line of work and you also have tips and tricks for us, Feel free to drop those in the comment section. I'd love to read from you guys as well and also learn from you. If you enjoyed this video, please do well to give me a big fat thumbs up. If you have questions about anything that I talked about in today's video, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section. I love reading from you guys. Sometimes it takes me a while to respond, but I always do my best to respond to every question that people pose or ask me on the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, like this video, share it with a friend. All right, guys, I can't wait to see you all in another video very, very soon. Bye.